All right, but yeah, as soon as the gates go up, don't auto brain or auto run onto the pads because that's definitely wrong. Excuse me. Delta 1 and 2. All right. Once you're done with the cache, step away from it and stand underneath your so, stand underneath your team markers. Echo to 1, Foxtrot to 2 because there's no Echo and Foxtrot marker. I need to load up this as well. All right. Make sure you are 99 out of 99 in your holster. By the way, don't walk away with like empty space. I need to bring perception. There we go. Don't walk away with empty space in your holster. Even a 1-weight light curtain or resistance potion, if that's all you've got, just throw it in there. If all you have is 1 or 2 empty slots, make sure you fill those 2 empty slots or 1 empty slot with something, okay? Something is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. Empty space will not help you out in the emergency situation. Even the resistance potion is helpful, okay? Like if your healer is dead during TA and you're bleeding to death from the raid wide, that resistance potion can help the team get past the fight by having you live just a little bit longer and throwing a few more GCDs before you die, or it might save your life. Ooh, someone's bringing bubble. I don't recommend that.
It might just save your life. That's the power of love.
But speaking, with regards to Lost Bubble, I don't recommend having that on because we don't want more buffs than necessary because jobs will start getting buff called, and black mages will like miss their triple cast. We've seen that happen. Dancers will, not dancers. Their dancers do something and like their ability will be. It's just once there are too many buffs on a bar, like DPS buffs can start getting dropped off. So we try not to bring bubble here unless there's a specific reason to do it, right? Like we're supporting some kind of meme build or science build, but I'm not aware of that happening today. So appreciate the sentiment, but Lost Bubble is not necessary in here. As long as you got your pure, you are GTG. Speaking of which, check your team members. Make sure everyone's got pure essence on. Make sure everyone's got Razor. If someone is missing one of those right now, please call them out by name and have them go back to the cache and prep. Pure essence and Razor are mandatory for every attempt. For every time we enter into this instance, we need to have it on here at the cache because that frees up slots in your holster for you to bring the rest of your kit. So make sure you guys have it. Additionally, mouse over the reminiscence buffs of your teammates. And if something looks strange, then just ask them. Are you sure you should be bringing that? Why are you bringing that? Whatever. Because, if you don't know, then ask somebody. Alright, I think we're good here. Got a few returners to the cache. Make sure you open up your Lost Finds holster. I've got perception. Make sure you open up your Lost Finds holster when you step away from the cache, by the way. It's easy to step away from the cache without clicking confirm. I know I've done it, especially after an early wipe. So make sure that's what you expect it to look. That looks the way you expect it to look. And our duelist for this run is Paris. So Paris, just making sure you have your duelist kit. You're also going to be just as a reminder. You're also going to be sweeping for traps before you depart for your duel. So you're going to cover post TS sweep. So I'm looking forward to you doing it. Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Golem side. We need a golem side leader. Let me pick someone. I'm going to target a random person here. Sign Array. Sign Array will be leading golem side. REAE. Alright, yeah. Where are you, Foxtrot? Foxtrot teams. Yeah, okay. Not expecting you to be like a super expert on golem side. I don't know what your experience is, but the important thing is to make sure that everyone knows what the plan is, but you yourself do not have to micromanage your 23 teammates over there. You've got a number of cleared individuals over there with you between yourself and your 23 teammates. Figure out what your plan is for golems. If no one speaks up and starts chiming in with suggestions, then you know the last resort is to look into the Slimes and Golems Strat Library channel here in Discord. But I think you're in good hands over there. You've got a lot of experts, cleared folks, and people who've shown up to DRS many times. Just figure out whatever your strat is for Golem side. Talk it out once we jump. And then other than that, just make sure your team is ready, and then coordinate with me. Like prior to me starting the countdown. So like I'll say slime side is readying up because like we usually go through a lot on slime side, at least the first time. So, but if you've been on one of my runs previously, then you probably know what I'm expecting. All right, last call for cash, last call for appraiser. Folks who went back to the cache and stepped back like away and returned to their markers, just make sure you click your Lost Finds holster button and actually scroll through that list and make sure that looks the way you expect it to look. Once we jump off these pads, we cannot come back here. There is no cache inside, there's no return, there's no lodestone. So whatever you have in your pockets right now is all you're gonna have access to once we get to the queen. So there's no return. No one should be packing lodestone because that doesn't work. We tried it. Okay. Last call for cash, last call for appraiser. It looks like everyone's raring to go. Alright, Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot teams, you are now under the direction of Sign Array. Cash is clear, appraiser is clear. Jump, jump, jump. Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot, go ahead and hop on down Gulag Gang voice chat. And good luck with your encounter. We'll see you on the other side. Now talking to Slime side only.
Is everyone all here? Cool. And now you want the green one? Okay. So, cool. I need one more tank. Actually, Jeopardy is there. Okay, cool. Alright, for anybody who is new here, the goal here, we have 4 golems. There are 4 circles in these rooms. A blue, a white, a green, and a red. We have several colored golems. They are going to cast a spell called Metamorphosis. what it does is it changes them from blue to white to green to red. So we bring them into these rooms, we bring them into the circles, and then we kill them on the circles. But for the rooms that are a different color, we let them cast Metamorphosis so that they change color. This spell is interruptible, so when it casts Metamorphosis and it's the correct color, you want to use your interruptibility. It looks like we have a white mage there and a fizz ranged on red. Okay, just to clarify, this golem up here is the blue room. This golem back here is the white room. This one is the green room, and this one is the red room. Can we get Hollow? Are you going to be in the bot hallway area? Just want to confirm, and same with Ichihara. All right, that jump. Okay, thank you. All right, cool. Thank you. We have a healer here. There is a trap for sure in the white room. We will percept the hallway trap. I'll percept the hallway trap and the green room and red room trap. Unless Anla has excellence, but they don't. Okay. Alright, I'll percept the hallway, the green room, and the red room for those rooms. As for everybody else, your job is basically going to be a hunt train. You'll be going from the blue room to the white room to the green room to the red room. You'll be killing those golems in those orders. Or at least we'll try to. Special note for the blue golems, they are going to cast a tank buster on the tank. The buster itself is not that bad, it's the bleed that comes afterwards, so healers on the two blue golems, make sure the tanks that are on the blue golems, they get Isuna'd, because that bleed really hurts. The white golem at 30% will cast Compaction. What this does is it will fully heal itself if it goes off, so we will hold our burst until 30% when it starts casting Compaction, and then we will burst it down. The green room just kind of hits hard. It also eats uncolored golems from the hallway, so we have our hallway friends to take care of that, to hold on to the golems there. The hallway golems, they just need a simple tap to tether to whoever hit them, and then they'll be aggroed to them. The red golem has tank busters for auto attacks, so once we have Anlasanth with incense, so yes, we do. Yeah, I'm on blue. I just had, or not blue, white. I just been running around. Yeah. So once the red golem the red room golem turns red, it'll tether to the first person that hits it, and they will kite it around the room. From there on, the ranged DPS in that room will use their head graze to interrupt the red room. To stop it from metamorphosizing. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody who does not know where they need to go? Oh yeah, we'll also hold the red golem, or once it gets to 20%, we'll stop DPS and Monokai. Wait, are you the tank? No, you're a dragoon. Hisako will use their invuln and put it on the pad, and then we will continue to DPS. Try not to use dots on the red golem. if possible, so that we don't kill it before it gets on the pad. You brain dead, big deep dragoon. Where are you? You will be with the group. You will basically be going from the blue room, killing the golem in that room, then to the white room to kill the golem in that room, then the green room, then the red room. Your job is very easy. And then we will wait for slime side to ready up. Make sure you wiggle around every now and then. The AFK timer is 10 minutes, and if you get AFK kicked, you are gone from the instance. We cannot bring you back in, and I do not know if we will exit out just for you. So just make sure you jump around every now and then and don't get kicked. You are a brain dead healer. How do you stop being nervous that you're gonna cause a wipe? You just learn to live with it. Yeah, most of the time people die to mechanics and not just straight up damage. So it's usually not the healer's fault. It's usually their own fault. Or maybe it's a bad call. Or something. Alright, hold off on the ready checks for when Slimes is ready, because Slime's explanations take much longer than our explanations here. It is very ready, or very possible for people to unready and like AFK while we say, oh yeah, we're ready, and then we wait for Slimes for like another 5-10 minutes, and then somebody becomes unready. Yeah, tanks, make sure to turn your tank stances on. Oh, and that has disconnected. Yeah. Pumping out. Oops, slime side is starting up. Alright, can we get the party leads to perform their ready checks? We will be starting shortly. Echo ready. Foxtrot ready. If Delta can re-ready check, I don't know if they're doing that again. Alright, Delta ready. And then, yeah. We will enter at, we'll enter at like -10. entering. I'm gonna quickly percept the hallway. I'm gonna go grab my golem. And I'm gonna go percept the 2 north rooms. Alright, Tank Buster coming out on me. With the bleeds, also the other tank. Thank you. Oh, shoot. I forgot about my trap! It's fine, I got this. Alright, hold your burst on the white one. Alright, interrupt, and then burst down that white one. And then we will kill that green one. Make sure our pseudo tank hallway people are healed up. I'm gonna actually pop this hallway trap. Nobody get near this hallway trap. Alright, hit that red golem. Try to avoid using dots on it. Alright, stop DPS. Bring it onto the pad. Interrupt this. And then kill it on the pad. Oh, wait. Alright, that's fine. Hit it up. Now everybody bring the uncolored golems to the center and build up your gauge. Actually, we are wiping. So these ruined golems will cast a spell called Demolish. Normally we will just kill them before it happens. If you're a caster and you see this almost finishing, you can use your sleep ability to interrupt it. But what this normally does is it when it hits us, we get a Thrice Come Ruin stack, and when we get 3 Thrice Come Ruin stacks, we die. Because we get Doom. And then we will instantly re-raise, because that's how it works. We always get our re-raise when we don't want it. Alright, we will exit out and then re-enter back in shortly. Let's head up to main chat just to receive further instruction.
Someone pulled our south end on the north. Yeah, Da Luna, did you happen to? You know what? I should have clarified that Da Luna is also not to self heal, because I feel like that's what might have happened. That's what might have happened. Da Luna did a clemency and just grabbed the south one just through healing with tank stance on. That's also an edge case that you don't normally see. Oh, you didn't self heal? No, then. Yeah, don't you if a south ad just runs north, don't chase it through the hallway, because that's just let the north side take care of their now north, like their addition. Like they can do it. That's not a problem. It's not like Knights will merge or anything. That's just two AEs they gotta dodge. That's all that is. Alright, card check. No. Yeah, you only tank the one that spawns in your in the north end of the hall. You're not tanking all the skeletons. Just take the one that spawns next to you. All right, staying by for Hisako Arado. It shouldn't take as much time getting ready for this next attempt. You're ready? Okay. Alright. Queuing in, go ahead and click commence. If you're all tabbed out, please all tab back in. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really do a good job explaining Slime Side today. So hopefully you guys know what we all know what not to do this time. Everything else though, like people went into the correct positions and yeah, just need to slow down and observe extreme caution on pulling green slime so we don't have like a multi-pull situation. I think so. What was it? Where specifically was the southeast healer standing? By the way, like I'm wondering how all those, like, was it just like a chain? Oh,
Southeast healer was grabbing slimes from the hallway, bringing them to me on the pad, but they had too many aggro them at once, and they just started merging in the
okay.
hallway.
Yeah, I think I did specifically cover not to do that. Let's go ahead and queue in, folks. If you're all tabbed out, please all tap back in. And we'll brief the rest of that once we get into the slime side only chat. If you're all tabbed out, please all tab back in. Click that commence button. We are attempting to enter back into DRS. All right, thank you very much. All right, once again, Pure Razor, mandatory on the pad. An early slime golem wipe is disheartening, but shake it off, okay? These things happen. Alright, just like last time, once you are done with the cache, step underneath your team marker, and that lets us know that you are ready to go. Okay, do not jump on the jump pads until the call to jump is made. Yeah, this is also why we have multiple Essence and Re-Razor required as part of the requirements, because sometimes we get these kinds of wipes. Yeah. All right. Once again, check your teammates. Make sure everyone's got a pure essence on and Re-Razor. Okay. No Templar on healers, please, because otherwise your Lost to Rise will not work. I assume golems went off without a hitch. By the way. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Nice. Nothing ever. Yeah, I know we're joking when we say that, but yeah, let's just be careful not to promote a culture where we don't actually talk about things happening if they actually do go wrong on golems. But yeah, we're usually just joking when we say that. And I say that specifically for new folks, right? Because they're going to show up and, you know, DRS is already pretty intimidating if you're just looking at it by yourself. So, yeah, new folks especially, don't be afraid to ask questions. If there's some, like, specific piece of minutiae you don't understand, then bring it up. All right. Once again, open your holster. Make sure that it looks the way you expect it to look. Yeah. Okay. Right. All right. Last call for cash. Last call for appraiser. Okay, cash is clear. Appraiser is clear. Jump, jump, jump. Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot. You are now under the direction of Sign Array. Good luck with your encounter. Go ahead and hop on down to Golem Gulag Gang voice chat, and we'll see you on the other side. Once again, talking to Slime side only. I'm going to put up the alpha marker as soon as I press the correct combination of buttons on my keyboard.
Okay, south or blue room has a trap. White room does not have a trap. Okay. Yeah, I guess since I forgot to explain it the first time around, 2 of these rooms have a trap for the new people, and there's a trap in the hallway. The way that we normally handle the traps is the tanks will sprint at the doorway of their room, they'll pop their invuln, and then they'll run across the pad all the way to the other side of the room. Do not enter the room until the tank has popped the trap in the hallway, or not the hallway, in the room. Since there's no trap in my room, I will pop the hallway trap this time, and then sweep red room for the trap, and then percept green room for the trap. Yeah, I kind of just assumed that all the tanks knew what they were doing this time, and I was also percepting the rooms. Except I ended up forgetting my room. Look at that Seraph go. Oh yeah, tanks, remember to repop your tank stances, just because every time we come in here we sink down and we lose our tank stance. Just a reminder. I know there are only 3 of us. Okay, ready, check up. Alright, Echo ready, blah 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 ready, okay, cool. We'll enter again at -10. This time I'm gonna grab my golem first and then pop all the other trap stuff. Opening the doors. Remember to wait out for the blue room for the trap to get cleared. Hallway is clear. And the trap is in the green room. Take Buster on. Coming through. Just get this trap as well. An antidote. Interrupt the blue and the green. And then we will get this white room golem into its room shortly. Let me just recenter this real quick. There we go. Alright, kill this white room, this white golem. And then move to the green room. Yeah, let's take your golem for a walk, dude. You know, he needed some fresh air. He's feeling a little cooped up. Just went for little walkies. Alright, head to the red room. Make sure that our hallway friends are getting healed. Interrupt this golem. Every time I see the black mage's MP go down, I panic because it's just like, oh no, bar went down fast. Alright, hold DPS on the red golem. And then bring it onto the pad. And then kill the red golem. And then bring the rune golems into the center, and we will AoE them down. Build up your gauge, get an early start on Trinity Seeker. Get them job gauge points. And then any casters can AoE sleep if the demolish cast goes like on for too long, or like any tanks or melee can use their stun. Healers can use their repose if needed, but they should die before too long. And good job. Double check that your parties are alive. Aksha is alive. If we leave here without anybody being revived, or if they, yeah, we can't come back here, so we can't raise them. Let's just go back up. I'm pretty sure everyone's alive.
Roger that. I'm tracking the AFK and Charlie. Get these markers up here. Sit. Alright, there we go. All right. Welcome to TS. Not a whole lot to go over here. First things first, I'll be taking points here. So all tanks, make sure your tank stances are off. If we wipe and come back here, then another tank will be tanking, but I'll usually take the first pull of the day. Not a whole lot to go over here. Just listen to callouts. A few things that are different from normal is that the like the things that are usually telegraphed, there's no telegraph here, and they happen faster. Okay, so follow directions. I'll be telling folks where to stand and like say like sword cleaves and not the way I call out sword cleaves fourfold mercy is by safe sides on the marker. Okay, so the few times we're gonna see a fourfold from the center, I will call out like based like on which side is safe 1 2 3 4 or 4 2 3 1 or whatever. Make sure you remember what that is and dodge accordingly. Okay, those are safe sides I am calling out. We're going to see, additionally, we're going to see at least one, maybe two off-center mercies. What that is that a clone will spawn north, south, east, or west of the center spot. And then it's going to do a fourfold off the center. If it happens south, for example, the callout will be as follows. 4 Bravo blank space 3, or perhaps blank space 4 Bravo 3, or some other order. When I say blank space, imagine that there is a 4th virtual marker where I am jumping here, and apply the call-out logic accordingly, okay? Hopefully we only see that once. We might see it twice though if DPS is low or if there's a lot of people dead. That's just how things go, okay? Don't stress out too much about that. Other than that, just pay attention to call-outs. There is a Ifrit dodge mechanic. But that's pretty easy to deal with. I'll call out where to start and then where to end up. Okay? Don't worry too much about that. Alright. Team leads, go ahead and run your ready checks. Report when ready. Hopefully that Charlie team AFK has come back. And if there are any questions, please ask. If there is a question you have that is not being answered, make sure you check no on your ready check. And force us to answer that question, okay? I don't want to leave a question unanswered. Alpha is ready. Echo is ready. Bravo is ready. Real noob question, but when do we pop our deep? If you don't know, just do it on cooldown. If you do know, then you do know. But if you don't know, just pop it on cooldown. So like immediately when we pull, just go immediately into lost actions. Yeah. But otherwise, work it into your opener. Yeah, use it. You try to target the same 2-minute buff window as everything else. But if you don't know any better, then just pop it on cooldown. That's okay too. As long as you're using it, that's all I really care about. Charlie not ready. Copy that. Alpha ready. Echo ready. Bravo ready. Looks like a standing by for Charlie, Delta, and Foxtrot. Yeah, I'll call for food, but I usually wait until like right before the countdown to do that. We don't need extra DPS waiting for people to come back from AFK. So yeah, I mean it's not that like Nako wants to call it out. It's not that. It's just like I don't want people to pop food now and then like burn 10 minutes of it because we were waiting for someone to solve their RL issue. Yeah. Yeah, like let's like I don't see an FF logs for pre-TS waiting. Alright, Charlie and Foxtrot. Okay, Charlie and Foxtrot are ready. Delta is ready. I think I saw an Echo earlier. Alright, Alpha's ready, Echo's ready, Bravo's ready, Charlie's and Foxtrot is ready, Delta is ready. All teams are already good. Go ahead and pop food. If you're like me, you are cheap and you only pop food in front of enraging bosses when it matters, and this matters, okay? So make sure you have your food on. Additionally, make sure you have your actual tincture and not your practice tincture like I had. Make sure you have your actual tincture in your tincture key, whatever you use for that. Alright, here we go. 30 on the board. Tank stance check. Should be the only one with it on. Good luck. Have fun, everyone. Try to stay alive. Listen to call-outs. And do what you think you need to do. If this is your first time here, don't stress out too much. Just stay calm and listen to instructions. Yeah, positionals don't exist, so don't try to go for front positionals or anything like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, pot. Okay, Ray Y coming out. Alright, Fourfold Mercy coming out. Fourfold Mercy coming out. Stand by for the call. It is 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3. Alright, small movements. Don't do a marathon. 2, 4, 1, 3. Here we go. 4, 1, 3. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Good DPS. After the flower, stack up inside boss hitbox. Phase change to red now. Stand inside boss hitbox. Inside boss hitbox. Don't be out on the sides. This is a hot wing. Tanks. Everyone else behind. Tank stack up front. Everyone else behind. I'm staying right here. This is a stack buster. Alright, clear front, clear front. Staying right here. This is the raid deleter. Alright, we're gonna stay right here. Stack up for chains, stack up for chains, stack up for chains. Stack up for chains. Do not run. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Break your chains and hide behind a wall now. Break your chains and hide behind a wall now. Alright. Pop back out, return to the center. Ifrits are coming down on the sides. Get to the middle. Get to the middle. And hold your burst. If you haven't started the second one, hold your burst. We're gonna go to alpha, alpha, alpha. And we're gonna be in front of the wall at 3, in front of the wall at 3, in front of the wall at 3, in front of the wall at 3. Alright, back in. Whoa, that's the number of folks that got deleted. Raid Y going out, line on 3, line on 3. Make sure you're mitigating for your team. Okay, stack up, stay stacked in front of the boss. Or just like right where we're at, rather, not in front of the boss. We are baiting a triple laser, okay? Triple laser coming out. Just walk out of the way. We are on sand. Do not be on stone. Just gonna jump back to the middle. Coming up next is a stone with a triple earth breath. Please do not your raid with earth breath. Okay, rotate it. What? Oh, we pushed! Oh! Okay. Oh, okay, I didn't notice that. Damn. Okay, in the middle, we're going to alpha again. Yes. When we get back, it's going to be 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2. Sorry about that. Here we go, 3, 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Okay. Stack up for chains. Stack up for chains. Chains are coming out. Stack up for chains. Do not start far. Do not start far. Alright, break your chains. Return to the middle for mitigation and healing. Raid Y going out. What the heck? This is so much damage. Clear north. There's a small buster coming out. He's not shared. At 4, we're very far ahead of damage. At 4%, we're going to put our weapons away. Coming up next is a Sander Stone with a 4-fold. Is going to be 4, 2, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3. We are starting on sand. 4, 2, 1, 3, sand first, 4, 2, 1, 3, sand first. Okay, 4, 2, 1, 3. 1, 3, finish on stone, middle is stone. 3, finish on stone. One more random, sand or stone. Aim on stone, stone, stone. Look away from orb, get away from flower, dodge the second grid first before dodging the laser. Get away from flower, grid first, laser. Okay, return to the middle for mitigation and healing. So far ahead. Surprise loud. Alright, get inside the boss hitbox phase, change the red soon, is gonna face north-south. Okay, as a reminder, we are holding DPS at 4%. 4%. We're gonna get LB3 here. Okay, 80%. 7%. Okay, we're gonna see an off-center mercy here, so be prepared for that 6%. Easy pattern, get knocked away. We're gonna get knocked in front of a wall at 2. In front of a wall at 2, then it's gonna be Alpha 2. 3 blank space. Alpha 2, 3 blank space. Oh shit! Oh, what am I doing? Alpha 2, 3 blank space. I aimed that wrong. Alright, sheathe your weapons. Stop all damage. Yeah, break your chains, then return to the middle. Healer LB3. Break your chains. I see
Please,
someone with the
bro.
chains there. You need to break that. Healer LB3 now.
Ring thing.
We're gonna need a healer LB3.
Donor sand incoming. Stone and then behind the wall.
Get behind the wall. Get behind the wall. Alright, let's get our people up. Healer LB3 now. Okay. One, if we, I don't think we're gonna see this. 1,
Blank 4, B3.
Right. That was super weird. Okay. Sorry about that. Did we not have LB3 at the? Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. I was just kind of. Yeah. Well, we wrecked it at the beginning, and then it just, yeah. Well. Yeah, that's what being a victim of too much success looks like. Oh, I don't know. Alright, let's follow our res protocol. We don't have a mass casualty situation, so we're gonna keep going. But yeah, let's res our people. Make sure you're standing on the corpse before slotting in Lost Arise. You do not want multiple healers approaching the corpse and trying to res, and only one of them actually needing it. Alright, Paris, can you sweep ahead? Are you alive? Oh, you're not. Oh, okay. Our duelist is down right now, so once Paris gets back up, he's gonna sweep for traps. But until then, just hang out here and don't go ahead. Too OP to live.
Paris, stop resisting.
If you're not rezzing, just clear off the body so like another actual healer doesn't get confused and thinks you're trying to res. Alright, Paris is up. We got one more death here, let's go ahead and resolve that. Alright, Paris is going to sweep ahead. Appreciate you doing that. There are 3 traps in this room, and then 3 traps in the hallway. Please reveal all 6 traps. No tank should be just invulning over any of this. Just be careful, go slow. Make sure you reveal all traps. Alright, no one should be going straight. No one should be going straight. That's not something that's for anyone except for Paris.
We'll
Good.
probably need to wait like 1 or 2 minutes. Paris has weakness.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gives us time for the explanation.
Yeah. Alright, all traps have been revealed. Mindfully, manually make your way over to Dahu. Do not advance past the purple line. And do not target Dahu. We do not want an accidental fizz range right click pull. So make sure you target yourselves. Okay, we're gonna be chilling out here for a second while Paris gets rid of weakness. And while we're doing that, I'm just gonna talk about what we do here at Savage Dahu. Found some markers here. And this is for a limit cut. Alright. Welcome to Dahu. Main difference from normal mode is that instead of like when he does the knockback, instead of getting knocked back to a pre-arranged save spot, we need to make those save spots for ourselves, okay? Prior to the knockback, there's going to be a limit cut mechanic. There's going to be a number of dots over 4 random people's heads. Only 4 people will get selected for this. It's random. I might get it. But you want to take yourself, if you get a number of dots over your head, take yourself over to a lion near your numbered marker and just stand there until you get spit on. Okay, 1 goes to 1, 2 goes to 2, 3 goes to 3, and 4 goes to 4. Make sure that if once the numbers start going out, I'll make sure to warn you guys. Get out from underneath Dahu, okay? You do not want to be underneath Dahu doing your damage stuff and then like you don't see your overhead because it's like inside Dahu's body. Okay, don't do that. Oh, you already went? Okay, good. Yeah, just make sure you disengage immediately if you get tagged with a number. The second time we see it, there's going to be a flare mechanic. 2 tanks will be selected at random. Tanks who will resolve those flares down south. Make sure you pop Mitt before the knockback. And then everyone else will get knocked away to a hopefully open north spot. Other than that, just dodge the stuff on the floor. It happens faster than in normal. That's all I got. Get in front of the purple line if you're ready to go. We are not checking for food. We are not checking for shell. Do not use your lost actions here. They're limited charges, and Dahu's not worth those limited charges, okay? Just, you can build gauge here if you want, especially near the end of the fight. There's no enrage or anything, so just avoid the stuff. Alright, we are waiting for 4 individuals. Viviana Arkno. Okay, I guess, okay. Everyone's in front of the purple line. No countdown since we are currently in combat. We are going to pull at Eorzea time 4:30 in 9 seconds. 6 seconds. 3, 2, whatever. Let's go. Again, don't use your last actions here. Alright, double puddle, double dash, 2 sets of puddles followed by 2 dashes. Please use thine eyes and dodge out of the way. Dahu's dashing up north, get out of the way. Dahu's going to dash 1 more time somewhere south, get out of the way. And be prepared to dodge out of a 90-degree conal. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna bring it back to the middle. Okay. Lions are coming out, numbers soon to follow. Everyone check your heads, do not stand underneath Dahu, check your heads. Limit cut going out now, 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Please handle it promptly. Shockwave coming out. Shockwave coming out. Right then left. Dodge into it. Okay. Get knocked back into a safe spot. If you know the secret jutsu, feel free to do it. Yeah. Okay. 5 breaths, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Coming up next is ads. Treat this like a tank buster. High healing on a tank. I don't want to see any provoke shenanigans here. Alright, Rampart out. I'm gonna try to gather this up in the center. Just AE these down. 30% up. Good puzzle. 2 remaining. Alright, good job. Okay, coming up next is single puddle, shockwave coming out. Right then left, dodge into it. Okay. Numbers coming out, 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Please do this mechanic. If we don't have safe spots, we're going to be boned for the knockback. Alright, good job. Flare stacks out, everyone else. Oh, I got a mechanic. Do not gap close after this. Pop your mitt. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm like, why are you here? Alright, 5 breaths, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Alright, good job. Let's res our dead, folks. We do have corpses. And it looks like we have failed the duel. So, Paris, thank you for trying. Yep, fill your Kool-Aid. Okay. I assume you're talking about your gauge. Alright. I don't see any other corpses here. Good job, guys. Let's go ahead and make sure you're looting your chests, by the way. Hopefully you looted your chest at TS, but...
Yeah, you
don't
can get
ignore
like
this one.
2,000 gil from it.
Yeah. Wait, 2,000 for what?
Deception.
Only 2,000? Really?
Didn't we talk about this last time?
Did we? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, I think we did talk about it last time.
No, I thought it was like selling for 100,000. No. Oh, it's okay. I don't know. Wait, I'm hearing it's selling for 2 with 3 zeros after it, Gil. Is it? Okay. Alright, well, it's worth something. It's the non-zero amount of whatever. Okay. Anyway, you're requesting secondary tank? Sure, why not? I'm gonna target you. You will be Tank Deuce. Where are you? Okay, there you are. Alright, tanks up. Tanks up front. I'm gonna give out some responsibility here. Actually, Jeopardy, have you... Here, I think... Let's have you do that.
Hey guys, quick reminder to make sure your mics are off. We got a bunch of feedback from keyboards in the last fight.
Oh, yeah? Okay, yeah, just make sure... Oh, it might have been me. I'm sorry if that's...
It wasn't yours.
Oh, okay. Alright. I think Jeopardy has actually done one here. So... just the... Are you aware of the number 1 tank caveats here? Don't jump back in too early and all that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, just for all other tanks, the things of concern for White 1, at least when I do this, is that during the first phase, if the knight forces us to go out, you need to go back in immediately. Otherwise, especially if it forces us to dodge towards the warrior, if you don't go back immediately as a tank, then that knight's gonna tether. So just be careful of that. And then for phase 2, for the gunner mechanic, you want to wait until the Mystario ring shows up on your character before you run out. So Jeopardy's already aware of this, but I'm just saying this for the education of the other tanks here, because we don't get a lot of opportunity to cycle through tanks doing different jobs here. Specifically handling the white 1 position. But Jeopardy's gonna go take point for this one, so looking forward to clearing. Alright, so other than that, before I go into other tank stuff, let's have our reflectors call out. Alpha through Foxtrot, we're expecting 1 reflector per team. And then 2 dispellers. Does not matter what team you're from, just 2 dispellers. Call it out. Call it out. And then reflectors, if you're using the skill, don't load it up yet. Okay, you're going to be reflecting in the 3rd phase of the fight, the final phase of the fight. But the first thing that healers and pseudo healers will be doing, unless you have a different plan for your own team, you're going to be Spellforge Steel Sting. You're going to be applying that once the countdown starts to your team. Okay, so figure out who's doing reflect and call it out, and I'll check after I'm done briefing the tanks here. Tank plan. When we start the fight, white tanks and red tanks will be pulling the tank stance on. White 1 will be pulling the knight. Red 1 will be pulling the soldier. Red 2 will be pulling the gunner. And white 2 will be pulling the warrior. Make sure all 4 of you have tank stance on. Make sure you pull with your threat spell. Okay, that's Unmend, Shield Lob, Lightning Shot, Tomahawk. Don't just go up there and immediately 1, 2, 3 the ad. Okay, usually it's an issue if we have a living duelist, but as we already know, we do not. But practice as if we do. Okay, practice as if you do, because especially a good duelist will rip aggro from you if you don't start with your threat tool. So make sure you pull, like, even if you're going to start from like right here, you still want to pull with Unmend and then go into your 1, 2, 3. Okay. But yeah, you're going to pull with Unmend, Shield Lob, Lightning Shot, Tomahawk. You're going to stack them up dead center in that diamond, and then everyone else is just going to AE them down for the opener. Okay. Once they jump away, red tanks will turn off their tank stance. Jeopardy Grove Shadow is white 1, and she'll be taking the knight, but we're gonna wait for Delune, white 2, to take the warrior to the wall first. Then the knight will go to the middle, and then for second phase, Jeopardy will be taking the soldier. And I always forget to have markers here. Soldier will be going over to Delta, and then Delune will be taking the gunner in the middle. Red tanks and chain tanks. Chain 1 will be taking the west turret, and then chain 2 will be taking the east turret. As far as orbs go, at the end of the fight, there's going to be spite spheres or whatever. I can never remember what exactly they're called. The orbs, the tank orbs for phase 3. Aura spheres. Thank you. The white tanks with tank stance already on are going to take the first aura spheres. Red tanks, you will be taking the second aura spheres. White 1 will be first north, white 2 is first south. Red 1, you will be taking second north, and red 2, you will be taking second south orb. I just realized myself and Mahia are tasked with the tank stuff. Elena, I'll be using Elixir, so don't worry about me for healing. The tank buster. Yep. All right. I think that's it. If I missed anything, please, or if anyone has any questions, please ask. All right. Checking for reflects. Let's see here who called it out. Alpha reflect, Delta, Charlie, Foxtrot, Echo, Bravo reflect. All reflects called out. Two dispels called out. It looks like we're all ready. As far as mechanics go, listen to callouts. It's going to be a lot harder than TS, unfortunately, but we don't really spend a whole lot of time covering mechanics here. pre-fight, because usually you learn better the first time you see it. It doesn't prevent any deaths as far as I've seen, and I've led this for like a year. So just if you're fresh here, just pay attention to call-outs, do what you think you need to do. And yeah, that's all I got. Team leads, go ahead and run your ready checks. I'm tracking that we have one Jewel Beam Moonshell is looks like DC'd, so we're gonna wait for them to come back. But all other teams, go ahead and run your ready checks and start readying up. And as I mentioned earlier, the first thing that healers and pseudo healers are going to do is what do you call it? Steel Sting Spellforge. Okay, Alpha is ready, Bravo ready, Delta ready, Echo ready, Pokeball and Charlie. Copy that. Tracking. Foxtrot ready. Alright, standing by for Charlie team, it looks like. That looks like a power outage. We'll ping. Is Julby in voice? I don't think they are. Nope, I see 47 in voice. Okay, I think they're coming back in. Yes, okay, so our friend and fellow host Roast posted a macro that you guys can use, especially for controller folks. If you need to click off your buff, there's a useful macro that you can use mid-fight, and that will deactivate your buff. The reason you might want to do that is if you like when we buff during the countdown. If you're say a caster and you get Steel Sting, and it turns out that we need Spellforge, all you need to do is hit that macro, and it takes off your buff. Otherwise, if you're like me, you can just right click your buff. It'll be removed. Do not right click your essence. Okay, that's apparently easy to do. I don't know why that happens, because for like in my UI, like my buffs are set. You know what it is? It's for folks who have their status icons all in one area, because I have mine separated out, and the Steel Sting never appears next to the pure essence. But for those of you who play with like all your buffs in one place, I think your Steel Sting might appear next to your essence. So make sure, if you're right clicking that off, make sure you don't accidentally right click off your essence, because we've seen that happen, and it becomes sad times for that player. Who's the dude? What? Alright, Charlie team, let me know when your member returns. Yep, that's what I thought. That looked like a power outage. But I think the fact that their body disappeared means they're coming back in, so. Alright, keep moving around, don't get AFK kicked, by the way. Hopefully Julby will return to us. I just saw the party chat in Charlie chat in Discord. Your role, you are pulling the Queen's Gunner, since you're red 2. You're pulling Queen's Gunner, and then when it jumps away, you're turning off your tank stance. And then during phase 3, you're covering the second South Orb. Does that answer your question? Right here? Yep, okay. Alright, but hopefully, yeah. Your east turret? Yes, that is correct. Well, I guess while we're waiting for Julby to come back, hopefully. If anyone has any questions here on the fight, willing to talk about it now or waiting. Yeah, that's fine. No one's especially for people seeing this for the first time. We're not expecting perfection if we wipe here, because a newbie like doesn't know like specifically what they need to do, or like not know what to do, but rather like they just like it's the first time seeing it. Of course, like we're not gonna like that's just how the cookie crumbles. Like there's no like people don't usually pug this outside of the Discords, as far as I'm aware, anyway. So you know, like someone's got it. You got to learn somehow, right? So we're paying that cost here, and that's just how we've been operating for the last year. So yeah, just do what you think you need to do, and if you fuck up, then you know, so be it. It's okay. Okay, are you talking about the bomb knockback? Is that what the folks are talking about?
Shield, Omen, Orb knockback.
Yes. Okay. So this line right here is a good indicator. If you're on the other side of this line, you're getting knocked out of the arena. If you're on the inside of this line, you will be safe. That's how far the knockback is. Okay. So if it is Shield Omen, you want to be 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the knight, and I will say that again when the knight comes out. Just make sure you get like knocked 45 to 90 degrees. You don't want to get knocked away in front of the knight because the knight is still slashing through. You don't want to be in its way. And then you don't want to get knocked further back because like the orb that the knight is hitting during Shield Omen, it is going to travel to the opposite wall. So for example, if the knight is coming from Charlie, for instance, right? And this is Shield Omen, you want to get knocked away 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the knight. So that's like a quarter, like an eighth of a circle.
Julby's not back yet.
Yeah. Yeah, regarding the knight for Shield Omen, you want to get knocked away 45 to 90 degrees. So where you want to stand, if the knight is coming from Charlie, you want to stand like anywhere like 45 to 90 degrees, like inside the circle or over here. And that's good enough. And you want to ideally get knocked onto your target bomb. So like when you get knocked back from the center, you want to ideally land close to, if not right on top of your bomb. There's still like a few seconds of time where you can adjust, so it's not super tight, but that's the idea. Get knocked away to your target bomb.
Note that it can happen that you drop with the first set of bombs, so then you need to actually dodge the second wave of explosions.
Yeah. So tethered folks are typically going to land first. There's usually no other way that happens, because tethered folks are going to be heavy, or they're going to be dropping at the same time as whatever the heavy bomb is. So tethered folks, you're going to land first. When you land, run to a bomb that just exploded. Wait for the second explosion to hit, and I'm going to say exactly that during the encounter. So But the idea is like when you fall, the other set of bombs is going to drop. You need to get safe by going
Jewel B's
to
back.
the bomb that just exploded. And welcome back, Jewel B. All right, good. Team leads, go ahead and ready check again, because folks might have walked off. Go ahead and ready check again. Report when ready. And welcome back, Jewel B. I say, as I don't think they're in voice yet.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. I'll try it. Alright. Bravo's ready. Delta's ready. Foxtrot ready. Alpha is ready. Tracking Alpha, Echo. Copy that.
Well, their character is moving, but they're not in voice.
Okay, Echo is ready. We are staying by for Charlie. Yeah, it looks like Charlie. Charlie is ready. All teams are ready. Okay, all teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. Take another hit of that pumpkin rat or whatever you use. Tank stance check. Only white tanks, red tanks should have tank stances on. All other tanks, tank stance off. 30 on the board. And here we go. Start pre-buffing with Steel Sting or Spellforge. Dark Knights, Paladins, Red Mages, and Ninjas require one or the other, since we do both kinds of damage. Priority will be white tanks first. So Jeopardy, Grove Shadow, and Delunate must have Spellforge or Steel Sting. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, engage. Go ahead and pull those dead center as best as you can. Just stand there. Okay, everyone else immediately go into lost actions. Okay. Raid wide's going out. Second raid wide going out. Alright, good job, good DPS. Alright, red tanks, turn off your tank stance. Let's get that warrior to the wall first. Warrior to the wall, warrior to the wall. Red tanks, turn off your tank stance. Knight to the middle. We are in Spellforge, Spellforge, Spellforge. Make sure you click off your yellow Steel Sting buff. Please apply Spellforge. Tanks have priority. Bomb mechanic, it is shield or sword. If it's shield, get ready for a knockback. If it's sword, okay, shield. 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the knight. Knight's gonna appear on the edge, find it. Okay, bombs are tethered, tethers to big. Bombs are tethered, if you are tethered, your target bomb is big bomb. 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the knight, tethers to big. Do not get knocked out of the arena. Misako, yeah, there you go. Alright, tethers to big. Tethered folks, you're gonna land first. When you land, run to a bomb ejects exploded, wait for the second explosion to hit. Clear. Get back in the fight. Critical rolls. If you die, please say something. Knight or warrior is boosting. Go ahead and dispel now. Dispel now. Raid wide going out. Please mitigate. Knight is high. Alright, one of our dispellers is down. I think Kessio's the other one. Just keep that in mind.
I covered it.
Roger that. Alright, coming up next is Tethers to Win, followed by Find the Safe Quarter. If you get tethered, you are running to a white or green wind puddle. If not, you are going to purple gravity. If you are tethered right now, you're going to green wind puddle, if not purple gravity. Tethers to Win, Tethers to Win. Knight is casting Sword Omen. We are finding the safe quarter around the knight and we're going away. It is south, far south, far south, far south. Jeopardy, get back in the right way. Warrior is boosting. Please dispel now. Please dispel now. Thank you for the dispel. Okay, raid wides are going out. Top team mid. Your 2 minutes should be back on. Actually, your 1.5. Small busters going out. Warrior is high. Warrior is high. They need to die at the same time. Okay. Stand by for Invuln Tether. We are in Spellforge. We are staying in Spellforge. Refresh if necessary. Okay, let's even it out. Let's even it out. Warrior is falling really fast. Let's even it out. They need to
Knight
die
is
at the
about
same
to
time.
disappear. Do not hit the warrior.
Yeah, don't hit the warrior during this, please. Okay. This is Sword Omen. You're gonna find your safe bomb out on the edge.
Knight is dead.
Alright, that's fine. Find your safe bomb out on the edge. Bombs are not tethered. Tethers to small.
Warrior is dead.
Okay, good job. Let's get the soldier over to the wall first, then knight to the middle, or excuse me, gunner to the middle. Soldier to the wall first. Okay.
We have a turret tank down. Bitch. Please.
Roger that. We need an unmarked tank to cover east turret when it comes out. It's not coming out yet. First gunner mechanic. Small balls turn to frogs. Follow the frogs one jump. They will create a safe spot between them. And Jeopardy, just make sure you remember not to move too early. Alright. Safe spot is dead south, dead south, dead south. Alright, safe spots now. Aim your opening towards the gunner in the middle first. Alright, turret on the side. Clear, get back in the fight.
The tank is back up.
Okay, pitches up, good. Alright, we are covered for turrets, good job. Alright, even out deeps. Soldiers a little high. Raid Y going out, please mid. Okay, Dark Knights don't second pot, by the way, if you're involving something. Otherwise, you can't use your elixir. Alright, keep them even. Turrets are coming out, get in position, bitch. Turn your tank stance on. Get control of your turret. Alright, invuln that sniper shot. Now, I've got elixir. Alright. Alright, kill the turrets, kill the turrets. There's one more up. He needs to die. Alright, turn off your tank stance page. Hot or cold coming up. Be prepared to... Okay, keep moving. Keep attacking. Do not stop to cast. Don't get locked in an animation lock. Alright, good job. Second gunner mechanic coming out shortly. This time we are following untethered soldiers. They are the safe spot. They will jump twice. Alright, identify the untethered soldiers. One's underneath Delta, okay? They're gonna jump twice. They're the safe spot. Okay. It looks like Charlie through Delta is safe. Aim your opening towards the gunner in the middle first. Turret on side. Clear. Get back in the fight. Critical rolls. If you die, please say something. Reflectors, get ready to reflect. These guys are going down shortly. Raid Y going out. Please mitt. Alright, kill them. Kill them both. Alright. White tanks first. Alpha, Jeopardy up north. Kill these aura spheres, reflectors, reflect your things. Make sure you invuln when it dies. Okay, white tanks turn off your tank stance, red tanks turn on your tank stance, you are taking the next orb. Alright, don't get parried, don't get reflected, shields are changing. Alright, last reflects. Alright, take your orbs, kill the orbs north and south, kill the orbs north and south again. Red tanks, you're up. Make sure you have your tank stance on. When your aura sphere dies, pop your invuln. Otherwise, you're gonna get one shot. Alright, healer LB3 if you've got dead people. Alright, that's it. Good job. Yeah, that's a hard LB to call because there's a lot going on. Alright, loot your single chest. Make sure you follow a healer protocol when you're rezzing. One at a time. on the body before slotting in Lost Arise. Got to clean out my inventory when I came in here. Okay. Uh-oh. We might have a Joby's DC'd again. Did they DC during the fight or after?
After.
Okay. Okay. Alright, they should come back alive, but if not, just, yeah.
Well, it's the
Oh,
one group that has 2 healers.
yeah, I guess he has a co-healer for Joby's team. Let's see here. Where are my markers for this? There we go. Alright, just chill out. Don't pull Phantom or anything. We're gonna try to get... Okay, looks like Joby's back. Nah. Nah, you're not griefing. Yeah, I personally don't like it when hosts say that. I try to discourage that kind of comment, at least here on Lego Steppers. Because people are gonna do like people are gonna make mistakes, and like I don't want that to be considered griefing. So yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back. Yeah, it's okay. Is it? Alright. Welcome back. Joby is back and alive. Thank goodness. Alright. Welcome back. Let's go.
Alive would imply they have a life.
There you go. Yeah, you're alive. You're here. Oh yeah, re-razor check, Knackle. When did I... Oh, I died at TS and I went this whole time without re-razor. So, my bad, guys. Yeah, check each other. Make sure your teams have re-razor on. Tank stance check. Make sure you deactivate your tank stances. I'll be taking point here once again. And I'm feeling like it's a 4-day. It's a 4-day. So, yeah, I'm gonna pull over 4. not a whole lot to talk about. I'm just going to 4. So the gamble, we're gonna gamble on 4 today. And, you know, hopefully I'm right. Usually I'm not. So if that's the case, be prepared to pop sprint and hustle over to 1. But the opening mechanic will force us into a lane. Just listen for the call out. No big deal. This is a trash fight. That said, lost action usage is a go here. Okay? Not that we want to burn this thing down, but more likely you're going to swap out your lost actions for something like Aether Shield, or in my case, Perception. So,
Or you just refill your slots.
yeah, that too. But don't pop anything fresh here. Burn what you have left in the tank. Don't pop anything fresh. Yeah. Except for Rend. Hold that. Don't use Rend here. Alright, team leads, go ahead and run your ready checks. Make sure everyone's here. Sometimes we leave people behind at Queen's Guard. Go ahead and run your ready checks. Report when ready. Okay, Charlie is ready. Bravo is ready. Echo is ready. Delta is ready. Stand by for Alpha and Foxtrot. Foxtrot is ready. Alpha is ready. All teams are ready. We are not popping food. We are not checking for shell. Here we go. I'm pulling order 4, 30 on the board. Tank stance check. Make sure it is off. Hopefully it's a 1 day. But you guys are going to be pretty far from the boss when it comes over to 4. Alright, hopefully we're not wrong, but it's a 50-50 chance. Let's see here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'll try to tank this inside the star. Alright, I'm putting down my salted earth here. Great White going out. Alright. 1 or 4. What's it gonna be? We are looking for a circle donut. It is a 4 day. Come over to 4, guys, on 1. Come over to 4. We have won ourselves some uptime. Alright, walk with this donut. Walk with this donut. Don't fall behind. Don't get ahead. Don't walk into the death wall at the end. Alright, don't walk into the death wall. We are waiting for Charlie to stop flashing one more time. Move into Charlie now. We're gonna hang out here on Charlie. You see some people want to see ice spikes today. Alright, that's cool. That's fine. We're gonna wait for 3 flashes on Delta, then we're gonna move into Delta. So count it out. 1, 2, 3, move into Delta. Okay. We're gonna wait for 3 flashes on Charlie, then we're gonna move into Charlie. 1, 2, 3, move into Charlie, and we are now seeing ad phase. Get out of the way with the sexual flare. Alright, ad phase. Healers, please heal the white ghosts. Everyone else kill the red ghosts. There's gonna be 3 waves, and then once all the waves are done, interrupt the guy in the middle. And make sure you're moving towards the thing that's still alive. Don't assume that it's handled. Because I've seen it. Once people start doing that, then like it doesn't get handled at all. Alright, North Ghost needs some healing. South Wraith, alright, good job. Interrupt, interrupt, there you go. Yo, I'm going hard. I'm not waiting for ice spikes. We've got shit to do. Alright, good job. I will be sweeping ahead for traps. There are traps up ahead. Do not get ahead of trap sweep. There are traps up ahead. Do not get ahead of trap sweep. Yeah, don't forget your chest. Alright, there's one in the alcove. Alright. Mindfully, manually, make your way down to TA. Do not auto run. Do not auto brain. Do not enter a hallway without looking into it first, especially after the stairwell. Okay, this happened last week. Don't move into the hallway without actually looking into it. That's a good spot. Okay, stand by. Don't get ahead of trap sweep. Alright, all traps have been revealed. Mindfully, manually make your way down to TA. Do not auto run, do not auto brain. Take your time. If you don't know where the traps are, they're all revealed, but if you're feeling unsafe, feel free to walk, okay? Someone's offering re-razor, so if someone needs re-razor, looks like Katamlik has a charge up. There you go. Alright. welcome to TA. I'm not going to do a full explanation here, but I am going to talk about call-out related things. And let me pull up my full host plan because I always forget things when I start to go off memory here. TA prep. Alright, so go over sword callouts and elemental brand. There's going to be a sword mechanic. If you remember from normal mode, you had to get hit by one of the swords to adjust your temperature. Similar mechanic here, except it's like a little bit harder, just a little bit, not too much. The way this works, I'm going to call out 1, 2, 3, or 4 as the safe spot. You can see those tiles on the field are marked. One of those will be the safe spot, completely like not getting cleaved by anything. That said, you will have to get hit at least once by a sword to resolve your overhead temperature mechanic. The correct place to stand will be 1 square immediately north, south, east, or west of the safe spot. And if this doesn't make sense to you, like you're seeing this for the first time, just try to retain as much of this as you can. It's not gonna make sense. That's okay. All right, you'll see it in a few minutes here. But yeah, I'm gonna call out a safe spot. Your job is to go to the square next to the safe spot that has the thing that you're gonna get hit by. There's gonna be 4 like TA clones around like where the safe spot is going to show up. One of them will be the thing that you need to get hit by. So just stand in that one, and you should be good. If you stand diagonal to the safe spot, you're going to get clipped by 2 swords. Okay, they overlap. You're going to get hit by 2 swords. So make sure that you pay attention to the call out, find the safe spot, and then go 1 tile north, south, east, or west of the safe spot and resolve your overhead temperature. Elemental brand, yeah, okay. So for the first 3 weapon mechanics, just like in normal mode, you want to resolve your overhead temperature to 0, to neutral, okay? The second 3 weapon mechanics, you are going to be dealing with elemental brand. That is a debuff that shows up in your debuff area. So hopefully you have your UI configured so you can see your debuffs, especially like if you have small icons. Well, I hope you can see the number of lines on your debuff, because that elemental brand will tell you what you need to counter. So if you have, like, for example, like -2 cold brand as a debuff, you need to finish whatever current mechanic we're in opposite your elemental brand debuff. So if you have -2 cold brand, you want to finish with your overhead temperature at 2 hot. Elemental brand will resolve and you'll become neutral after that. But the way I think of it, you just want, like, the thing that you are controlling is your overhead temperature. Make sure that is whatever's opposite your elemental brand. For sword pattern, you might need to be hit by 2 swords to make that happen. For bow pattern, you might need to be hit by nothing. Okay? And if that happens in bow pattern, just trace out the empty spot like it's a arrow and do what you need to do. We're going to see quick march in this fight 3 times, exactly 3 times. The first 2 times we do quick march, regardless of what weapon it is, we start in the middle square and we aim the quick march towards the thing that resolves our mechanic. Okay, so for boulder, you're going to aim your quick march towards the boulder that resolves your mechanic. For bow pattern, you're going to aim your quick march towards the safe column away from the lava. And then the 3rd time we see it, that's going to be inside a hard bow pattern. You're going to be putting together quick march with the elemental brand and your overhead mechanic. The way you do that is you aim yourself 2 squares. You position yourself 2 squares away from the tile that resolves your mechanic, and make sure you're aiming towards the square you want to move into. Don't aim yourself and then do a GCD and then walk into a wall. See that happen quite a lot. So just respect that mechanic when it comes out. Other than that, TA is hard. Don't expect this to be a cakewalk easy fight. If this is your first time here, listen to callouts and do what you think you need to do. If you die here, it is not the end of the world. Okay, just relax, don't get flustered, and learn from your death. And if we wipe here, then we wipe, no big deal. We'll just hop back out of the instance and try again. It is currently 11:54 by my clock. We've got just over 2 hours left of this raid session. So we'll definitely pop back in and try to get folks some more tokens, or possibly even a clear if we happen to wipe here. So don't lose heart, okay? Other things check for right now. Your tank, your Aether Shield tank, should have Aether Shield on. And I'm covering it for Alpha. I'm not sure if I don't think I talked about that earlier, but I'll cover it here. But yeah, one tank per party should have Aether Shield on. If both tanks are new, then both of them can have it on, that's okay, but the minimum is one tank. Aether Shield will have refreshed by the time you need to use it again, so only one tank needs to have it on. Additionally, pseudo tanks, now is your time to shine, okay? Get your Stone Skin 2 in a lost action slot and get prepared to use it. I'll call it out. It's going to be Glory of Bozja is what you're looking for, but I'll call it out when you need to do that. So Aether Shielders and Stone Skin 2 DPS pseudo tanks are going to be mitigating every Glory of Bozja. And Stone Skin 2, folks, don't forget that there is a 1.5 GCD cast on Stone Skin 2. You're going to be missing like 2 GCDs every time you need to Stone Skin. Just do it, okay? Because if you don't, then your party's probably going to die from a raid wide, especially the low fortitude or no fortitude stack folks. So want to protect them as best as we can. Pseudo healers, if you're pseudo healing, make sure you have enough charges of Lost Cure 4. You don't want to go into this with 3 charges of Cure 4 and then have to reslot during hard sword pattern or something like that. You don't want to do that, so just refresh your Cure 4 now. Unless you absolutely know what you're doing, then I don't pay your sub. And that's it. That's all I got. Team leads, go ahead and run your ready checks. Report when ready. I'll cover it up.
Looks like all troops ready.
Yeah, sorry, I was having a conversation in Alpha. Okay, Alpha is ready, Charlie is ready, Bravo is ready, Echo, Delta, and Foxtrot are ready. All teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. If you're like me, you've got 2 minutes of food up. But you need at least 10 minutes for this fight. Alright, all teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. 30 on the board. Tank stance check, make sure it is off. I'll be taking points here. Yeah, past this line is pull range. Body pull range. Okay, popping sprint.
First thing
Forward.
she does is cycle through all 3 weapons.
2, pulling. A little early pull, but that's fine. Okay, stack buster up front, all tanks stack up front. Pop mid, share this buster with me. Alright. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, heavy mitigation now, please. Level 5 with this one. I'm gonna try to bring this up. Okay, everyone in front, in front, in front. Get in front, get in front, get in front. Get in front of the boss. There's no tell for these. Alright, behind or out? Behind or out? Okay, out, out, out. Get away, get away, get away. Alright, just took that. And then she's gonna move to stay behind the boss. Stay behind the boss. Stay behind the boss. Alright, tank stack up front. Do not pop mid yet. Do not pop mid yet. Everyone take a look at your quick march debuff. Quick march debuff. Stack buster, stack buster, stack buster. Please mitigate this and share. Alright. Aim your quick march away from the column of fire. Towards the safe column. You're marching in 2, 1, 0. Okay, you can rescue someone if they happen to re-raise out there. Take a look at your overhead marker. Be at 0 by the end of one set of arrows. That's unfortunate. Okay. Go ahead and position yourselves, trace it out, do what you need to do. There's no quick march or anything here. Arrows are resolving. Here, stack on boss, stack on boss, stack on boss. Aether shield, stone skin 2, heavy mitigation now. I'm popping you up. Okay, get in front. I'm aiming it in. Get in front of the boss. I'm aiming it inside. Get in front of the boss. In front of the boss. I'm aiming it inside. It's a little tilted. Alright, she's gonna move on her own. Okay, she's gonna go untargetable here in a few moments, so don't start any new bursts. Take a look at your overhead temperature. You want to be at 0 by the end of one of 2 slashes. You've got 2 chances to get this right. First safe spot is 4. First safe spot is 4. You want to stand 1 cardinal next to 4. Diagonal is not correct. Alright, good job. Your second safe spot is 2. 2 is safe. If you still need to get hit, it's 1 next to 2. Diagonal is not correct. Alright, good job. Stack on boss, stack on boss. Aether shield, stone skin 2, heavy mitigation now. Be advised, Alpha. Next is going to be out, out, out. Get away, get away, get away. Okay. There's a quick march mechanic coming out. Start from 3, okay? Take a look at your overhead temperature. Be at 0 by the end of one set of boulders. Take a look at your quick march debuff. You want to point that debuff towards the boulder that you need to get hit by. Stack up in the middle. Healers, please heal us up before we walk off. Okay, point your quick march towards the thing you need to get hit by. 1, march. We come back to the middle for mitigation and healing. Aether shield, stone skin 2, heavy mitigation now. You're starting elemental brand stuff. Get behind the boss, behind the boss, behind the boss. Get behind the boss. You're doing okay. Just stay calm. Look for the unseen eye. Do not get hit by these. It's gonna form a pattern. Alright, sides are safe. Pop sprint, don't run yet. Wait for the thing to shoot. Alright, go over to Delta, Delta, Delta. Okay. Take a look at your overhead temperature. Take a look at your elemental brand debuff. Take a look at your debuff. You want to finish opposite your elemental brand debuff. Take a look at your quick march direction. That is 2 squares, non-sprint, or the quick march. Put it all together. Put yourself 2 squares away from your target square. And make sure you're facing it. Right here. 1, march. Okay. Oh shit. Alright, I'm down. And I'm back up. Alright. Okay, Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitigation now. Tank stack against the wall. Stack Buster, Stack Buster, Stack Buster. Alright, I'm aiming this in. Get in front of the boss. We are transitioning the sword. Get in front of the boss. Okay, get in front of the boss. Okay, we're approaching LB3. Do not LB3 during this mechanic. Do not LB3 during this mechanic. Take a look at your overhead temperature. Take a look at your elemental brand. You might have to get hit twice. You want to finish opposite your elemental brand. Alright, first safe spot is 3. First safe spot is 3. The personal answer is next to 3. Diagonal is not correct. Second safe spot is 4, 4, 4. If you still need to get hit, your answer is next to 4. Diagonal is not correct. Alright. Stack on boss, stack on boss. Yep. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitigation now. Healer LB3 now, Healer LB3 now, Healer LB3 now. Okay. Everyone out, out, out. Get away, get away, get away. Alright. Stack up on 3. There's no quick march, but you do need to avoid Unseen Eye. Take a look at your overhead temperature. Take a look at your elemental brand debuff. Think about what you need to be hit by to be opposite your elemental brand debuff. Stack up in the middle. Healers, please heal us up before we run out. Okay, walk over to the thing you need to get hit by. Obey Unseen Eye. It looks like outer corners are safe. Outer corners are safe. Okay, coming back in. Stack up mid. Actually, there's no reason to. Okay. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitigation. Please stack up. Do not be out of reach of your healer effects. Alright, this is it.
Enrage real soon.
Enrage. Pump it out. Whatever you got. If you're still sitting on LB3, I advise you guys to do something with it. Alright, good job. I think we had like a complete wipeout of one team. Yeah, this looks like a complete team wipeout. Alright, good job. That was close. That was close. But yeah, we pulled it off. Don't go to the queen yet, because that's not where we're going. Do not pop the queen cutscene. This is a mass casualty situation, so we might end up losing people just due to running out of Lost Arise. Yeah, I mean, I got killed in hard bow pattern today, which it happens when I'm tired, and I'm definitely tired right now. So, I'm also out of practice.
You fraud, Monokai. You're not dead.
Alright. Clear off of body if you're not rezzing. Don't confuse our healers. Because they're trying to render aid, and it's hard to figure it out if a whole bunch of people are standing there. Who's next? Alright, make sure once you loot, or once you get up, make sure you loot your chest, and do not jump, do not go ahead. Do not go ahead, Jasper. Do not go ahead, sir. Alright, new folks. We're gonna go back to the trap room and do something here. Actually, Elena, can you heal me out of Living Dead? I'm gonna pop this trap. or someone. I don't care who.
Yeah, I can.
All right. Living Dead. All right. Thank you very much. We are resolving one more death. Looks like. My bad. Who died? Oh. Were they disconnected or something? Alright, welcome back. There you are. Alright, new folks, come back to the trap room. We're gonna hold our welcome ritual, our welcome seminar. Gather up right next to this pink trap here. Just get up as close as you can without actually touching it. Without actually touching it, without touching it, without touching it. Get real close. Get real close, real close, real close. Alright. I see one more person showing. Okay. Getting real close, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, run to the, jump across the jump pad on the other side of TA and squeeze through the middle bars. And doesn't matter who, but the first person who goes through looks like it might be Dyslexia. Oh no, we got an en avant cheater here. All right, but yeah, whoever gets across first, just squeeze through the 2 bars and take a few steps in. You're gonna open the gate to the Minotaur, and then once the gate is open, you can go downstairs, but don't like leave the stairwell because there are traps up ahead. Kessia Issa will be scanning for traps. All right, I didn't see who won, but congratulations. All right, yep. Be aware there are 2 traps in this room. And there's one on the bridge. If you are a tank, don't just pop invuln and run over it, because you might explode the people next to you. Especially that one on the bridge. Okay, I'll take care of that one on the bridge. I've got an antidote. But yeah, just well, okay, I guess you can do that. You got an antidote? All right, good. Yeah, make sure you need to talk to people if you're going to do that, because the people around you aren't prepared to see it. Oh, I need a oh, that's what. Right. I got it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I forgot I died during TA. Okay, anyone else coming? Alright, good. Let's get our tank stuff situated. Let's get our reflectors. Let's get 4 of each. 4 reflectors, 4 dispellers. Does not matter what party you are in. I'm not looking for like specific reflectors from specific parties. Tanks. Let's get 2 tanks per marker. Or actually, that does matter. 2, 3. We still need. We've got. I think we have. Oh no, we have 7 tanks or 8 tanks. I think we have 7. I might have to self sweep. Okay, that's fine. Masayoshi, why don't you join Mahia on 4? Yeah. Where's our? Do we have one more tank? Who's not here?
Sorry, I was in the wrong spot.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch you. Was that Jeopardy?
Yeah, that was Jeopardy. Sorry.
Oh. Oh, okay, there you are. Alright, yeah. Is there no other... Oh, Pidge,
It was
okay.
me,
Alright.
sorry, I just wasn't paying attention.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so, marked tanks will be ad bait, and then unmarked tanks will be a trap sweep. Hopefully we don't have a Dark Knight sweeping traps, because there's nothing for us to hit, so we're still gonna...
We do. It's me.
Oh, we do?
Bitch,
Oh.
yeah.
Let's have you swap then with
We have 2 Dark Knights on C then. You and me.
yeah. We'll have you swap with Mahia Hoshi then,
Alrighty.
just so we don't have complications with popping traps. And you're going to be baiting 4 from 4.
Alrighty.
Oh, there you are. Okay. I didn't see that. All right, thank you. Okay, Mark tanks are going to be baiting and taking their ad for a walk clockwise around the outer ring. Unmarked tanks will be sweeping for traps. Follow your tank partner to the next marker and then sweep from there. Okay. So like I'm starting on 3. Myself and Mahia Hoshi will be going to position 4. And then from 4 to 1 is where Mahia is going to sweep. Alright, and that's that. I'm going to get these markers out. And as I'm doing that, let's call out, if we haven't already, who's doing, what do you call it? Reflect and Dispel. And I'm looking for quadruple redundancy here, because this is a lethal fight. It is a trash fight, but Minnow has claimed a lot of lives over the past year. Alright, let's see here what we got. Reflect, Dispel, Dispel. Dispel, Reflect, Dispel. So that's at least 4 Dispels good. Looks like we're missing... Let's get one more Reflector called out. Just for safety, like... And even then, like, I've seen 4 Reflectors all get wiped out before. Let's get one more person to call Reflect. Oh, never mind, I saw it. Okay. Looks like we've got enough. Okay, so... the way this works... when I pull the boss at the beginning, do not use your lost actions or anything. Don't spend your gauge. You build a gauge on the on this Stigma Lock Lord, because there's no enrage or anything. It doesn't do anything particularly difficult. Build gauge, build the resources for it. At 70%, Stigma Lock Lord will jump to the middle and start the ad phase, the notorious ad phase. Ad phase here is dangerous. Ad phase is dangerous, so we want to get that down as quickly as we can. So do go ahead and use your resources, your lost actions, whatever you got once the ads come out. Burn them down as quickly as possible. And the less time we have to spend in that phase, the better. Okay? Because ad phase is when the deadly mechanics come out. So what you guys should do if you're not... I don't know, let me break this. Reflectors and Dispellers will be going to the inner ring when the ads come out. Just immediately go to the inner ring and start doing your job. Reflectors are reflecting a ball of fire. Dispellers are dispelling stone skin off of a ball of earth, and you're hitting it for 1 point of damage, okay? Don't just dispel it and call it a day. Give a book slap, a cane slap, a globe slap, or a dosis, whatever, like a nulith slap. I don't know what you guys call that. But it needs to take at least 1 point of damage, otherwise it's going to stay alive. So make sure you hit it after you dispel it. For tanks, when the ads come out, immediately go to your assigned marker position. So like I'm going to go down here south to 3, 1 will go to 1, 2 to 2, 3, 4 to 4. And then your tank partners will also go with you to those markers when the ads come out. Everyone else, if you are not assigned like any specific duty here, when the ads come out, get to any number. Any number. It does not have to be 3. Just get to a number and stay there until the first push pull. So what that's going to look like for the majority of the folks here is that Stigma Lock Lord will jump to the middle, become untargetable, start making your way to a number. Again, does not matter which. You're going to go to a number and you're going to stay there. So for example, if you find yourself on 3, you're just chilling out here on 3, ads are going to come out. So like from the perspective of the 3 tank, which is myself, my ad's going to show up here on Charlie. I'm going to pull with Provoke. I'm going to follow up with Unmend. And again, Provoke has a 5-yard like range advantage over your Unmend or whatever you have. So make sure you pull with Provoke. Because if you try pulling with Unmend or Shield Lob, Lightning Shot, Tomahawk, and you realize you're out of range, by the time you realize that and you try to get in range, your ad has already walked off. So make sure you pull with provoke, okay? You have less of a chance of being out of range when that happens. But for everyone else, you're going to be on the marker. You're going to see the ad show up. Your tank on your marker is going to start baiting the ad. Do not follow the ad. Okay, stay here on the 3 marker. You're going to see another tank coming from 4 with their ad. Do not run up here to meet that ad. Okay, stay on the 3 marker. You're going to see the floor turn yellow. Hopefully you're still on your numbered marker, not the 3 marker, but whatever your number marker is. Hopefully you're still on that marker. The yellow will go away. Do not move off your marker. Reason being is that there is a trap right here or a trap right here. Possibly. Alright? You're going to see a tank coming from your right side just with sprint and invuln on. They're popping a trap. Do not run up to meet them. You're going to see the first push-pull mechanic happen. Handle your push-pull inside your number, and then scatter, okay? So once again, ad's going to show up. Don't meet the ad. Wait for the yellow to go away. Do your push-pull mechanic, and then scatter. And that's what it looks like for non-tanks and non-reflectors, non-dispellers. As far as tanks go, as mentioned earlier, just make sure you pull with provoke, follow up with your unmanned shield lob, lightning shot, tomahawk, and take your dog for a walk. Okay, try to maximize the amount of travel distance you do. Keep it so like stay on the outside of your ring. Spam your unmanned at around here. You're gonna be around here when the floor turns yellow. Just immediately go to the next safe spot. Do your mechanic in the safe spot, the next safe spot. When the yellow goes away, unmarked tanks. Unmarked tank will pop sprint, pop invuln. Run the quarter lap. Clear the single trap that's on that quarter lap, and then go back to your tank partner and be back up. If your tank partner dies, then just try to quickly pick up the ad. Most deaths here happen to mishandling of push pull, or not being out of the ring for the devastating bolt. So make sure you guys avoid that. Speaking of push pull, there are 2 debuffs of concern that everyone should note. One of them looks like it's a debuff with lines, a purple debuff with 3 white lines on it. That is the suck in debuff. If you get the debuff with the purple cloud or the pink cloud and the person being knocked away, that is a push debuff. Okay. The knockback or draw in will happen like inside these notches. If you're out here out of a notch, you're gonna get knocked into a death wall or pulled into another death wall. Okay, so make sure you're inside of a notch. The first one should be kind of free already because if you're following directions, you're already on a numbered marker. So just handle it in here. For the folks who are doing this for the first time, it took me like 5 pulls to get this right. The way I remember doing this is that the debuff with lines, Minotaur Lord is eating spaghetti. You're getting sucked in. Okay? If you get the pink debuff, that is Minotaur Lord is smoking a cigar, blowing out smoke as they push out. Okay, you're getting drawn in or pushed out. And whatever that is handled inside of these notches. You're weird, Knackle. Alright, shut up. Alright, that's all I got. Do I know the secondary effect? No, I don't know. Alright, but that's all I got. If there are any questions, or if you specifically do not know, like if you specifically don't know what to do, please say something and I will step you through what you need to do. Okay, this is just like Slime Side. That's how coordinated this is. At least the beginning of it. Yeah, we'll call out the stuff during ad phase. Like if you get targeted with like a pink, or not even pink, a purple overhead thing, just take it out to the edge of the arena as best you can. Don't drop that thing inside, but that's not really a big deal. Like roll. That's not super deadly. It's the ad phase that kills people here. What's going on? Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys are talking slow. That's fine. Yeah, if you're using Banner of Noble Ends in here, like, just be careful that you don't do it during the raid wide, like the big raid wides, because it comes up like just as like it doesn't apply for Minotaur, but just for TA and Queen, it seems to come up right when you have to get healed up for the raid wide bleed, and if you got Banner of Noble Ends, no one can heal you, so just be mindful of the way you use that. But that doesn't apply here to Stigma Lock War. Alright, that's all I got. Team leads, go ahead and run your ready checks. If anyone has any questions, please ask. If you still have an open question and it has not been answered, make sure you hit no on that ready check and force us to answer the question. Alright, Alpha is ready. Charlie is ready. Foxtrot is ready. Same word for Bravo, Delta, and Echo. I see people popping food. That's your prerogative if you want to do so, but there's no enrage here, so you can hold off on the food. Delta ready, Echo ready. Leon 1 and Bravo tracking. Echo Typhon, where are you? You are asking, okay. Are you, if you're reflecting or dispelling, you're going to the inner ring. Echo. Yeah. You're going into the inner ring because that's where the orbs show up. None of the reflect and dispel mechanics happen on the outer ring. There's nothing that we have to be aware of on the outside. That's just the inner ring mechanic. So hopefully between you and your 3 other co-dispellers, co-reflectors, you guys can handle it. Yeah, that's fine. Bravo is ready. Okay, all teams are ready. Tank stance check. Only I should have tank stance on right now. When the ads come out, 1, 2, and 4 will turn their tank stances on. And yeah, make sure you save your juice, save your special sauce for the ads. Do not blow it up on this boss unless you're a numbered tank. Numbered tanks, feel free to blow it up here because you're not doing melee anything during the ad phase. Okay. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, pulling on 1, engage. Okay, Buster on me. Oh, arm's length, my bad. Arm's length sure cast now. That was super late on my part, I'm sorry about that. Triple whack. Just walk out of it. No big deal. Alright, we are in ads phase. Get into position. Tank stance on 1, 2, and 4. Pull with provoke. Follow up with unmend. And take your dog for a walk. We are going clockwise. Non-tasked folks, make sure you stay in place. Do not meet an ad. Okay, floor is yellow. Get to a safe spot. Unmarked tanks, pop sprint, pop invuln, run the quarter. Thank you very much. Okay, debuffs are coming out. Take a look at your debuffs. Get inside a notch that is resolving now. Push pull, resolving now. Alright. Scatter from your notch. Okay, get back into a notch. Get back into a notch. Get back into a notch. Alright.
One of the Minotaurs is...
One is loose, okay. Avoid all those puddles. Try not to drop them all in the same spot. Alright, let's get that Minotaur under control. Any tank. Any tank. Okay, I'm gonna pull this loose one. Get into a notch, get into a notch. Alright, I've got it. I'm tanking this this one on near 3. Okay, resolve your knockback. Your push pull is resolving now. Okay. Stay calm. Devastating bolt coming out now. Get into a notch, get into a notch. Alright. One more add up. Let's get it down. Alright, good job. Yep, respect the balls, gotta respect the balls. Okay, Raid Y going out. If anyone is dicing, get near as many corpses as you can because it's small. I'm gonna aim this away from you guys. Alright, take those out to the edge. Take those out to the edge. Alright, 20-yard circle AE. This is a 20-yard circle. Get away. It is 20 yards. If it's 20 yards. Very big. Alright, get back in there. Okay, out. Take those out. There's gonna be one more set. Take all that stuff out. There's one more set. Take it out. Everyone else stack up in the middle. We are baiting crushing hoof. We're baiting crushing hoof. Alright, go. Oh, that sucks. Go away. You know what that means? Go away. Alright, there's a maximum range on these cleaves, so just don't get hit. Oh my god. Guess I'm out here. Safety game room. Alright, I'm gonna aim this at 1. So clear out from 1. There's gonna be a cleave buster coming out. Okay. Find your knockback, anti-knockback. Arm's length sure cast now. Alright, any lucky dicers? I'll dodge all that stuff. Yeah, let's get a lucky dice if we can. Raid Y coming out. Yeah, don't hold DPS or anything. It's just if anyone can get a dice off, then this is the time to do it. To try to LB3. Alright, take that out to the edge. Okay, big circle again, big circle again. Alright, 20 yards, get away, get away, get away. No hold. We are not holding DPS. Just kill it. Okay, take that out. Take all that out. We're not holding DPS. Alright, start rezzing. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. I'm not gonna wait like 2 minutes for that to come back up. No. Start rezzing, we're gonna try to prioritize healers. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold. I usually don't hold there, so. Alright, let's get prioritize healers. Well, other than that, just get who you can up. Say again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I don't think they're... I'm looking at the essences and I don't see any dead healers. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, Mahia is DC'd, yeah. But that was after the fight, I think. Okay, don't pop the clean cutscene yet. If we happen to lose people here, then, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, just for while we're waiting here, like I'm not going to prioritize holding for dice there, just because it's like the longer the fight goes on, like there's a non-zero chance that we're going to lose more people to like a mishap of some sort. That's why I don't hold. Like I don't want to wait for dice. That's just like if people have dice, please use it at that point. But I'm not gonna hold for that. Like it might be off cooldown because they used the pot or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing that we've actually encountered here. Like in a mass res situation, if we lose someone to like the first push pull, then like they're holding on, like we can't res them.
I think we actually got everyone up.
Yeah. Like it's hard to res them like mid combat for them to just die to something else. Stand by. We're not moving forward yet because Mahia Hoshi is DC'd. Like if I'm not expecting them to be gone, but if they happen to DC and they can't come back, then we don't want to pop the queen with Mahia like still counted for bodies. So we're gonna wait for this DC to resolve. Are you still connected to the chat to voice, by the way? I see 47, so I'm assuming no. Yeah, re-razor check. If you ran out, then you ran out, and just let your team know. Alright, now he's back. Okay. I see you here emoting. Let's go ahead and make sure you loot your chest here. This is the last piece of prog related loot you get. And let us go ahead and pop the queen cutscene. We're gonna pop the cork here. Yo, does someone actually have these markers saved in a marker slot? Because I see this all the time. You're gonna like someone actually saved those markers, like it couldn't be used for something else. Well, I guess if you're not running, like all my slots are filled, like even when like I'm asking people to put down markers in Dragon Song whenever I go in, because like I don't have them. All right, welcome the queen. Let me pull up the full host plan here so I don't forget anything. All right, there it is. All right, for queen prep. So R4 reflectors and 4 dispellers, call it out again. Let us know that you are reflecting and dispelling this fight. Reflectors will be reflecting lightning orbs. There's going to be two points in this fight where you have to reflect, and you all have to reflect the same orb. Okay, otherwise it's not going to die. In addition, people with light curtain, you can also reflect this. But yeah, reflectors are going to reflect the lightning orbs. Dispellers, you will dispel 4 buffs from the queen. Even though I'm asking for 4 dispellers, don't think that you have to dispel just once and your job is done. Okay? Keep dispelling until the buffs are completely gone. Alright. Dispel, and reflect. That's fine. Reflect, and dispel. Alright, we've got enough. But yeah, if you are capable of dispel or reflect, just get ready to do it here. Tanks. Oh, let's get our true invuln folks assigned. Why don't you gather with Safety Dorito over here? I think Mejia is one of them. Let's have you do that. Jeopardy will be Anchor. Dooney will be 2. Okay. Beyond these 3, if any one of these 3 die and they haven't done their invuln, they haven't invuln their buster yet, just all tanks turn on tank stance and provoke and fight for threat. Usually if we have a living duelist, they'd be next on threat, but we don't have to worry about that here. But even then, just practice it. Okay. Gain threat, and then we'll figure out who needs to finish up with aggro after that. Alright, super chest strat. I use wall strat. I use wall strat and use the right wall. So so the way super chest works is you're gonna get 2 debuffs. They're gonna command you to move. It's not it's not a quick march or anything, but you need to move that number of squares one at a time. Okay. You're gonna get a number of dots over your head that'll indicate your first movement command. You're gonna follow that movement command. You're gonna move that number of steps. You're gonna wait for the stun, and then you're gonna move your second number to the safe spot. Right. In addition, while you're resolving all that, you need to dodge horizontal and vertical chest piece blasts. The way we do all that all at once and have it kind of relatively easy to call out is by using the so-called wall strat, and we use the right wall. So for example, if you get 6, you get a 4 and a 2 debuff, and it's wall safe, back safe, and the safe spot is behind the queen where she is right now on the north side. You're going to start on the south wall, and then you're going to move along the south wall to the right side to the right wall, and then you're going to move down the right wall towards the safe spot, and then you're going to finish up on the safe spot. So for example, if you're 6, it's going to sound like this: back safe, wall safe, 6 is in the corner, 7's to the left of 6's, 5's in front of 6's, 7's on Delta, 5's on Charlie, or Alpha, or 2, whatever the situation is for you guys. Start on that square, and then once the overhead dots come out, walk out that number of steps, again following the right most safe wall, and then make sure you stop on the correct square to wait out the stun, otherwise you're just going to be instantly killed there. Yeah, there's multiple conversations going on, but yeah, just listen to callouts there. If you don't get it right the first time, just like TA, don't sweat it, because you're seeing this for the first time. Once you die, you'll instantly know what killed you. But you need to stay calm to actually learn from that. So yeah, don't get overstimulated by stuff. Just pay attention to callouts there. Relentless 2 curse pattern. So there's a specific relentless mechanic here that's relatively hard for me to call out anyway. It's going to be when the queen slashes through twice, the first slash is going to be diagonal and in conjunction with a knockback orb. We saw this earlier in Queensguard, okay? You guys know how to handle this. 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the knight. Do not line up with the knight. And Yeah, just don't get knocked towards where the orb is going to travel. On top of that, though, if the pattern is cursed, the queen will slash through like the majority of our safe spots. So what that might look like, for example, is that the knight will show up in the corner. So like, let's say, like we're gonna start somewhere around there. We're not gonna be on actually this just place to put that. We're gonna start somewhere around there, perhaps. We're gonna see the knight show up, say like over here, and then the queen shows up like coming from here, slashing through the alpha side. So that eliminates that entire like half of the arena. Our objective, if the knight is over there, we want to get knocked back to like around here. But yeah, follow safety Dorito for that. I don't have a good call out for that. I'll call out curse pattern, but the way I do it is like if the knight is like left of the corner, then we want to get knocked back like exactly 90 degrees and maybe like 91, 92 degrees to the left. But the objective is to not be in line with the like where the queen is slashing through, and like that middle, like this entire like diagonal row of tiles is also unsafe. So there's like a width to it. It's like the hitbox. So you want to be outside of the hitbox of the queen. So like right around there. But yeah, the shortcut that I use is if the knight is left of its corner, we're getting knocked back left. If the knight is right of its corner, we're getting knocked back right. But that's only if the curse pattern shows up. And then the second part of that, it could also be cursed. Like the knight will cut, or the queen will cut through like a cardinal direction, in conjunction with untethered knights. She might give us a small like triangle safe spot. Just be prepared to hustle over and get there. Murder chess. The first chess mechanic is not super chess, is murder chess. It's going to be North Swain Cleese followed by East and West chess piece, like a dodge. The order of operations there is the North Swain will explode, and then the East-West chess pieces explode, and then the North-South chess pieces will explode. I feel like I normally say something else here. Well, I don't really just pay attention to callouts. The way I handle that is as when I'm dodging towards the safe side from North Swain, I'm paying attention to like where the East and West chess pieces are shooting, and I try to avoid where they're going to shoot in addition to the North Swain, because those are going to happen at the same time. So we might end up with like 3 half squares of save spot. Yeah, that's another thing that I want to mention. The North Swain will explode like if it's coming from Alpha. The front half of this one column is unsafe. The back half is safe. And the reason that's relevant is that like if the West chess piece goes in 1 square, then this whole back row or back column is unsafe. So just be prepared to deal with that. Aether shielding tanks, you should have 8 out of 15 charges of Aether shield on your hotbar. That is enough. Do not refresh to 15 out of 15. That second Aether shield in your pocket is for Soft Enrage. We're going to use our last charge of Lost Aether Shield at the beginning of Soft Enrage. Then you're going to open your holster, slot that in over your existing Aether Shield, and then you're going to Aether Shield again, like about 15 seconds. In about 15 seconds after you do that first one. So that's during Soft Enrage, so be prepared to do that. And that's all I got. I see Shell 2 is being given out. If you need Shell 2, get behind the purple line. If not, get in front of the purple line. Yeah, if you have any questions, please ask. Yeah, refresh your stuff now if you are like close to running out.
Note
have a
that
question?
other Queen's Guard mechanics will also make a return, like bombs, turrets with the opening.
Yeah, we'll see that, but I'll call it out. I usually call that out like while they're. Yeah, Light Curtain will work for the reflect and dispel mechanics. Oh, that's another thing that I want to bring up. as we're approaching, especially the first lightning mechanic, if you don't have a plan to reflect anything, then scatter from where we're standing, and make sure when the lightning orbs come out, you have like a second to get away from them. Okay, there's gonna be 5 lightning orbs on the field. Try to reflect the one that's well, just reflect the closest one, I guess. And hopefully we have enough people in the same orb to reflect. Try to shoot for the one in the middle, okay? It's either going to show up in the middle, dead center, or on the 1-2 Alpha or Bravo. But if you're reflecting and you see no one next to you, then just go to the one where everyone is. Because, like, I've tried calling this out to reflect the specific one, and it looks like folks usually don't want to listen. So, whatever, that's fine. Just get a orb down. But try to shoot for the same orb. But yeah, if you're not reflecting, then scatter, because what will frequently happen is that the orb shows up, especially underneath the queen, and people don't realize it, and they get murked right away. And like we've lost like half raids to that many times. So just be careful of that. All right, really that's all I got. Win or lose, thank you guys for showing up. Team leads, go ahead and run your ready checks. Again, if you have an open question and it is not answered, click no on that ready check and force us to answer you, okay? But go ahead and run your ready checks, and while those ready checks are going out, I would like to say thank you to all the people who helped out today. So team leaders, Sith Remor for Alpha, thank you for leading Alpha. Anata, thank you for leading Bravo. Azam Helios, thank you for leading Charlie. Monakai Daskar, thank you for leading Delta. Saju Waria, thank you for leading Echo. And Iblin Renice, thank you for leading Foxtrot. Golem side lead, Signer Ray, thank you for leading your team through that encounter. R2 Renders, Ichihara Burning, and Azam Helios, thank you for handling Ren today. Our Flare Starist, Hollow Tails, appreciate you showing up and contributing your firepower. Our duelist today did not clear the duel, but we want to thank him anyway for making the attempt, Paris Commandante. So shout out to Paris. Try again next time if you ever can make it back into another DRS run, and reclaim your winning. I don't know what to call it there. Honor. I don't know. And then Kestia, appreciate revenge. There you go.
You can call it a rematch.
The rematch. There you go. Kessia, appreciate you doing sweep after TA, and ideally nobody for Banish. Thank you for not bringing Banish anyone. All right, and then thank you guys for showing up today. Win or lose, hopefully we made it worth your time. All right. So with that said, everyone take a deep breath. Alpha is ready. Delta is ready. Bravo is ready. Echo is ready. Charlie is ready. Foxtrot is ready. No, you did something. You were, by being here, you're helping out. All right. All teams are ready. Everyone take a deep breath. Get some oxygen into your brain. Pop food. Take a last hit of that pumpkin ratatouille. Or your, I don't know, people use differently. Your P-rat. I don't know what people want to call that. Alright. Tank stance check. I should not have tank stance on. Mahio Hoshi will be tanking first. 30 on the board. Everyone stay cool. Follow instructions. And let's do a dog walk today. Alright, reminder, there are no positionals in DRS. And Mahia, if you would, just stay stacked with the party. There's nothing to aim here. Okay, 10 seconds, pop sprint to get into position quicker. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, have fun, let's do this. Alright, stack tight. First thing is a raid wide. Stack tight. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitigation now, please. Alright, murder chest coming up, murder chest coming up. East and west chest pieces show up first. Those rows will be unsafe. Find the east and west chest pieces. Okay. This column will be unsafe, alright. It is forcing us north. Right. Back half of this square. Back half of the square. Okay, we need to move left. We need to move left. Get out of that column because the north one is coming. All right, good job. Buster going out. Buster going out. I see some provokes. I don't know why that's happening, but he is going to take a Buster here in a few autos. Okay, make sure you inbomb that. 1, 2, switch. All right, Dialune is tanking. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, heavy mitigation. Now make sure you're close to your healers. Cure 3 has a 10-yard range. Don't make your healer cry. Okay. Do not burst. She's going untargetable here. Super chest 1. Find the safe spot, north or south. Start on the other end. Alright, we are starting north. Wall is safe. Back is safe. 6 is in the corner. 7's on 3. 5's on, 1. 5's on 1. Oh, I need to go on 1. 5's on 1. 6 is in the corner. 7's on 3. 5's on 1. Okay, go to the wall and walk it out. Obey your overhead buffs. Do not overrun your head buffs. Red line, you need to move back. That's a panic run right there. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. You need to obey your head buffs. Go to the safe spot. If you're going to die, die in the safe spot. Do not get murdered outside the safe spot. Get re-raised and then get murdered again by this raid wide. Alright. Don't rotate it, T. Just stack up with the team. There's no positioning or anything. Alright. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2. Literally all mitigation. Alright. Scattered. Orbs are coming out. If you are not reflecting, do not stand underneath the orb. She's going to teleport onto 2. Get away from the orbs. Reflectors, dispellers, start working. Now, reflect. Orb is underneath the queen. Orb underneath the queen. Reflect something, I don't care which. Alright, get in that shell. Okay, she's dispelled, good job. Okay. Relentless 1 coming out. Order of operations is as follows. North Swain will force us into a side. It's going to be tethers to wind. And then gunner mechanic, observe the gunner between 3 and 4. That's where you're showing your hole. Okay, North Swing Glow is forcing us south. Tethers to wind. Tethers to wind. Aim your opening towards the gunner now. In the corner. Turret on the side. Alright, Buster 2. Dialune is going to take a Buster. Get ready for that. Go ahead and inbomb that. 2 hits, 2 hits. 1. 2. Go ahead and swap. Jeopardy Grove Shadow is now tanking. Dialune, make sure you turn off your tank stance. Okay. Roger that. I'll,
This is the night knockback.
Yes, this is Relentless 2. Relentless 2. This is a downtime mechanic. Don't start any new bursts. This is downtime mechanic. Alright. Find the knight. 45 to 90 from the knight. Okay, easy pattern to the right. To the right. Don't get knocked into the wall. To the right, to the right. Alright. Untethered soldier at the safe spot. Bravo and 1. Alright, curse pattern on 4. Back half of 4. Back half of 4. Right here. Excellent. Good job. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, heavy mitigation here. Alright, Super Chest 2, just like Super Chest 1, remember, you need to obey your movement command. Okay, don't just auto brain all the way down the wall. Alright, let's see here. Back is safe, wall is safe. 6 is in the corner, 7's on 3, 5's on 4. 6 is in the corner, 7's on 3, 5's on 4. 6 is in the corner, 7's on 3, 5's on 4. Alright, walk it out. Again, do not overrun your dots. You need to obey that command. Alright, finish up in the safe spot. Again, if you're going to die, die in the safe spot so you don't get double tapped. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, we'll have healer LB3 here shortly. If there's a dead healer that needs raised, then please communicate that. Okay. Involve that Buster Jeopardy. No need to rotate, by the way. There's no area component to that. Okay, yeah, get your folks up. Healer LB3 now, so sleep on the call. Alright, Relentless, what is this, 3?
Everyone stack.
Stack up, oh yeah, stack up on in front of the boss. Yeah, thank you.
Shield Omen.
It's gonna show up on top of us. Small movement to the left, to the left, to the left. Small movement, Shield Omen. Okay, get out of the way of all this shit. Reflectors, Dispellers, you're going to work after this. Start dispelling. Reflectors, just pick an orb and reflect it. Get away from the orb if you're not reflecting. Alright, get in that shell. Everyone in that shell. Good job. Okay, stack up. Stack up. There's going to be a raid ride coming out. Okay, Aether Shield. Heavy mitigation here. A Relentless Force, stack up on this center tile. We might not see this, but stack up on the center tile. Alright, good job. Good job. I want to shout out again Abba and Mirabelle Bees for leading yesterday's clear on Abba. Because like this right here, we're seeing the fruit of a healthy DRS pug community right here. So appreciate you guys doing that. Enjoy your cutscene, and once you're done with that, let's get some rezzing. I'm gonna sack here. All right, who's about to rot out? You gotta run, okay. Yeah, not a problem. We do have a few more items on the run activity list here, so if you can stick around, would appreciate it. Here, I'll sack for you. Yes, of course I get Doom. 3, 2. No! Alright. Oh, I had re-raise. Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate whoever gave that to me. I didn't realize I had that. Well, the box, yes. If you get a full, it's possible to get a full well, you get a full random augment here from the queen. All right, looks like everyone is up. That is an NPC in the middle of the floor. Do not try to res it. Can't even target it. Oh, we do have one death. Okay. Alright, let's take a picture on this tree. Good job. I think this is our first Lego Steppers DRS clear post Endwalker, so you guys were here, yay! But yeah, appreciate you guys being here and executing. So go ahead and get your. I usually do a G plus here, don't I? All right, let's see here.
Well then, time for our ritual, isn't
Our
it?
ritual. Yeah. Let me put this screenshot in Victory Lap. GG. Alright, go ahead and finish up your G poses and whatnot. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to meet up in Sargatanis Doman Enclave. So let's go ahead and finish up there and dip out of this instance. We're going to meet up at Sargatanis Doman Enclave. No need to depart from the Alliance to server jump. So just if you want to participate, completely optional, but would be appreciated if you did. We're going to do our dog walk. We are going to Sargatanis Doman Enclave. Let me check Twitch. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Yep, there you go. Open up your achievements. It should be your latest achievement. You can collect it right there. We're going to the Doman Enclave on Sargatanis server. So if you've cleared if this is your first clear, hang out at the main Aetheryte, and if this is a re-clear for you, go to the place and do the thing. It's not really like a super secret, but and assemble. Yeah, the world visit queue should be quick, but we want to celebrate you guys. So if you can make it, please join us. If not, then appreciate you coming along. You're going to Sargatanis Doman Enclave, Sargatanis server, Doman Enclave. If this is your first time here, just hang out at the main Aetheryte and wait for the instructions. If this is a re-clear for you, go to the place and do the thing. Oh, is this the mount that we're using today? Okay. Yeah, nice. What's that? I guess. Alright, don't let us start without you. If you're still on the way, please let us know. Yeah, if this is your first time clearing and you're participating in the victory lap here, then make sure you loot your dog mount from your achievement window, and then mount up. Alright, I see 2 on the ways. Here, shameless promotion. There we go. Wait, didn't. There we go. Alright, let us know when you're here, Creed and Kabu. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Alright, Creed is here. Looks like Kabu might still be on the way. Alright, Kabu's here. Alright, is anyone else on the way? Do not let us start without you. Well, I think many people took screenshots there. Alright. Welcome team, form up. Alright, first timers at the main Aetheryte. Let me link. Alright, here we go. First timers, go ahead and turn on your RP walk. That is the slash key on your numpad, or just don't press your controller stick too far. And you're going to RP walk to that position, the northern rice field. Just RP walk. Actually, I need to be in the middle here, don't I? So we can get a good view. RP walk up here. Go ahead, and I think Anla is leading the charge, if I'm not mistaken. Or not. Oh, is it? Okay. Alright. 0 to clear in 1 day? Sure. Okay. And here they come. Alright. Since we usually can't clap in Discord, we're going to jump up and down and welcome them in. Congratulations, Azam Helios, on your first clear. Sina Ray, Jeopardy Grove Shadow, Gansar Kagan, Saju Waria, Rosamundi. Oh, who's that? Greater Hylian, Masayoshi Surpetin, Jasper Abernathy, Echo Typhoon, Ichihara Burning, Iblin Rhaenys, Kmart Radio, Viviana Arkno, Pidge Sunstrider, Narian Snow Petal, Jewelby Moonshell. Damn, this is a lot. Johan Rit, Cithra Moore, Creed Lakshay, Faust Raphoria, and yeah, Iron Chase Ishmael and Kabu Shadowstorm. Alright. And then as you yeah, welcome and congratulations on getting your first clear. And that's it. Dogpile in the middle. Dogpile in the middle. Or wherever. It doesn't really matter. Alright. Good job, guys. Congratulations on clearing DR Savage. Looking forward to having you guys join in on a future run. A lot of folks have been running this for almost a year now. Well, over a year in my case. And then some other folks' case here too. But yeah, that's all I got. So appreciate you guys being here and hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. That is a 4-person mount, by the way. So feel free to give your FC mates offer a ride on your newly acquired Cerberus. But yeah, that's all I got. Yo, that's great. those are the good clear runs where you get a lot of people, or we get a lot of people through. So appreciate you guys being here and have a good day. Alright, I'm gonna sign out on Twitch too.
See you next mission.